The djembe drums come from West Africa. The djembe is traditionally only played by men. The djembe is a large, loud drum that can make many different sounds. Djembes have been around for hundreds, maybe over 1,000 years. Here are Ray and Butch, who you'll see on Friday, playing the djembe drums. This is traditional djembe drumming at a wedding ceremony in Senegal, a country in West Africa. The snare drum originated in Europe, but is now played widely in America. It was first used in war as a way to communicate with the soldiers. Rattles or snares on a snare drum are pictured here. That is how the sound is made. Snare drums are played in marching bands. They are also used in rock bands and orchestras. The snares used in marching bands are 2 times as thick as the snares used in rock bands and orchestras. Now watch how the snare drum is played. That's called a drum roll. The snare is the first drum most young people learn to play. The steel pan comes from the Caribbean islands of Trinidad and Tobago. They were originally made from large metal oil containers. Steel pans are pitched drums, which means they can create different notes. Here are Ray and Butch from Damaru playing the steel pan. Another Latin American percussion instrument is the cajon. The cajon comes from Peru and was originally made by Afro-Peruvian slaves. The cajon is still played in Peru as well as in Cuba, where it is known as the Cuban box drum. The tabla drums come from India. They are handmade. The bigger drum, called the bayan, is made of metal or clay. The smaller drum, called the dayan, is made of wood. Here is a 6-year-old boy from India playing the tabla. Watch how he uses his fingers and palms to create different sounds. This is Jai Shankar, an ostad or master of the tabla drums. Watch how fast his hands move. This is not on fast forward. Here are some objects around your house that you can use to make percussion instruments. You can also make music out of old toys. Now are you ready to go out and make some percussion?